Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Teresa. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing today. I'm going to have to edit this video because this is going to take hours. As of right now, I'll show you. This is what I made this morning. This is my apple pie filling. I have 7 quarts in my canner right now. I'm water bathing it in my canner just because it's big and it's easier. But this was what was left over. I'm going to stick this in the fridge. Obviously, I haven't what about that? And it'll last about a week. But I figured I'd keep this, and my husband can have it on top of his ice cream. He loves vanilla ice cream. And I got him some more the other day, so, or on anything, toast, whatever. I don't care. But what I'm doing, I'm going to turn this around and show you. What I decided to do is not waste. And I've done this recipe before and it came out phenomenal. Let me show you. So this is all the cores and peels from my apples. And so I'm going to make the apple peel / core jelly today. I've done it one other time, the last time I made my apple pie filling, and it came out phenomenal. I've given a few of them away to some of my friends, and it was good. So anyway, this will take hours because I have the water just up to the apples. We're going to let this boil until those are all mushy. And when it comes to that and I'm ready to keep going, I will come back in a few seconds for you and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, while I'm waiting for all that other stuff, I figured I would show you another recipe. This is my first time on this also. They look yummy. They're cream cheese mints. I seen it yesterday on Facebook and I'm like, oh, those look good. So I'm going to try them today. I figured I'd bring you along. So it is 8 ounces of cream cheese. And who doesn't love cream cheese? I mean, it's not going to miss this, right? Oh. Gotta like peppermint though. And 2 tablespoons of butter. Let's throw this in the mixer. And we're gonna turn this on. Get it soft. Oh, like it's gonna get any softer than it is now. It's been sitting out for hours. Okay. It says bring together until smooth. Let me grab my towel that I just put away. Wow. I tell you, I love my KitchenAid. And did you guys know that on a KitchenAid, you're supposed to take all this apart and oil it? I've had mine for, well, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. Never knew that. I started watching the video to see if I could do it. That ain't happening. And by the way, this has a lot of sugar. 8 cups. 8 cups of powdered sugar. Plus more pressing. Yikes. Okay, that's smooth. Let's add some of this. Let's see the salt. I always use sea salt, so let's see. We are 1/4 teaspoon. Let's take this off. Oh, yep, 1/4 teaspoon. Put that in. Let's mix that in. And then it says to add 2 cups of this. So this is 4. Let's put half of this in. And we definitely want to do that on low. As a matter of fact, this is what I usually do because I end up wearing it. Especially Christmas time. You should see me. I am covered. Again, I got those I got those aprons for this and never wear them. So that should be good. So have you ever heard of these cream cheese mints? I love cream cheese. Add the peppermint extract. So this is 1.5 teaspoons. I'm going to regret this. Oh, you know what? I forgot. This is an extract. This is emulsion. I wonder if I should use less of this. I think I will, because this stuff's thick. Well, we'll find out. I'll just put one in and see how that goes. Wow, look at this stuff. It's the first time I've used this. Alright, that's good. I'm only going to put one in, not 1.5. Just to be sure. Mix that in, and then I think we keep in tablespoons. Alright. Whoa! Good thing that was only on low, huh? That would have been a mess. I don't have time for heaping tablespoons. It says 2 heaping tablespoons at a time. That's a waste, isn't it? I mean, if you're watching this, then y'all cook, and you know you ain't got time for that, right? Let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, that's going good. Right. And thick. And of course I'm shy. A cup of this. I wonder if it will matter. I'm not going to take the chance putting all this in here, so I'm going to go grab another package. That's a heaping tablespoon, right? I mean, 8 cups of this. Can you imagine how long it would take doing a heaping tablespoon at a time? I think somebody wrote that recipe up wrong. Okay, I'm going to grab my other pack. I'll be back. Of course, I have them all sealed up, so I have to open them. That smells good, guys. I think I need to scrape down those sides. Ooh, I forgot I opened this bag to seal it. Hear that bad dog going? Yeah, that's about right. I'm breaking it up with my, because I have it sealed. We'll break this thing up. Oh, it smells amazing. Let's scrape that down. You know, they always give a reason why you do things the way you do. Maybe those 2 tablespoons at a time was for a reason. Besides it flying all up at you. I don't think so, though. Let's see. That's pretty thick. I guess it has to be if we're going to make mince out of it, huh? Okay, let's add the rest of this. Turn that down. There's 1 tablespoon. 2. 3. So I just realized today, this morning I got up and having a cup of coffee. My husband got up and I said, oh my word, I totally forgot. Last week when I opened my pool, oh, look at all that. I had to put it on chlorinate, super chlorinate, and you usually let it go for 24 hours like that. Now let me turn this up. You don't need to look at my red rag there. You let it go for 24 hours on super chlorinate. Well, that was, I think, last Wednesday that I opened it, Wednesday or Thursday, and it's been on super chlorinate all week. I said, well, ain't nothing gonna live in that, that's for sure. It's clear, that's for sure. Ooh, I gotta taste this. I guess what you're supposed to do, oh, look at that. Roll it into little balls, and then this is what they're supposed to look like. Well, I'm glad I only put a teaspoon of that. And you can freeze these for like 3 or 4 months, which I'm going to do because this is a lot of those little mints. Look at this. That's pretty thick. Yeah? I'm going to scrape it down just a little bit more. Make sure I got it all incorporated there. Oh yeah, look at that. That sticks. I don't know if you can see that. Let's bend you right to the paddle. Oh yeah, that's a nice texture. As Renee says, that's beautiful, gorgeous. I love listening to Renee. She's awesome. I actually watch her videos over and over again sometimes. Especially if I'm going to make them. I'm like, wait, what'd she just say? Oh yeah, look at this stuff. It's all mixed too. Wow. That's amazing. So, while I'm doing that, I'm going to stop the video again. And I'll roll all those out because that would be a boring video. I want to show you because I'm splicing these videos together. So check this out. You know what? Let me go like this. There's my things, and they're all sealing. This is the only one that hasn't sealed yet. And if it doesn't, I'll just make another. Let me turn you thing tomorrow. This is what my apple peel jelly looks like. And that is on low. But you see, it's turning a nice color. I'm going to let this simmer for a couple hours. And then once everything's done, hi, I'm back. Once everything's done, I'll bring you back when I'm doing all that. Hey, see what time it is? Coffee time. I'm actually late, so I'll be back again. See you shortly. Okay, I'm back. A few seconds. This finished boiling. Now I'm going to take this. Well, I thought that was going to be easier. And I'm going to strain all of this out. How come it never goes the way you want it to? These peels got all stuck together. It's like messing with spaghetti here. I'm going to strain it into another pan. Look at this. It looks like spaghetti, really. Guess we're going to do it the messy way today. These are really mushy too. I'm going to let this strain for a good half hour. Once I get this all in here, I'll press it down, get all that juice out of there. Then I'm going to put it back onto the stove. I'll bring you back there. Sheesh. And we'll add our sugar and lemon juice to it and see how much we can get out of this. No waste, people, no waste. Look at all that juice. Sheesh. And it smells delicious. Okay, now I should be able to pour this. I've strained it anyway, right? Love these pans. Nothing sticks to these babies. I'm gonna have to figure out how much I have in there. I'll just pour it, because I haven't done enough dishes today. I'll just pour it into a measuring cup, just to be sure. Ah, look at those. They crumble up to nothing. Okay, I'm going to let that strain for a little while. I'll come back every couple of minutes and just press it and move it around, get all that juice out of there. But I want to show you something else. So I did these peppermint things, and I'm going to tell you, if you have kids or grandkids and you do coloring eggs or whatever, these things, I'm going to take my phone right off of this, so give me 1 second, because I hate holding that thing. These things would be awesome for, sorry about that light, for Easter. And let the kids help you. Let me show you these. This is what they look like. This, I decided to go a little bigger because I was like, let me show you the bottom. I started out making them just small, and I ended up making them a little bigger. I mean, you can see the difference. Some of these are a little small too. But, and I was going to color like 3 or 4 different colors. And you definitely, I'll put the recipe down below, but you definitely take 1/4 of the stuff and cover the rest of them so it doesn't dry, because I had it in 3 different ones, but I couldn't find my coloring ever since I did my kitchen. Of course, now that these are all done, I'll find where I put it, all my baking stuff and the colors. But you can color these different colors and let the kids do it. Let them roll them out, or even use like tiny cookie cutters, and you can do all kinds of stuff, and the kids will have a ball. I mean, at the price of eggs today, this is going to be much cheaper, and you get a lot of them. And if they do them smaller, you know, because they don't need a big chunk like that, and you just let them sit out for a couple hours, at least 2 hours, room temperature covered, so that they don't dry out. I'm going to cover these back up. So yeah, and they taste good. But what I was going to say is, you can totally, if you don't like the peppermint, use a different flavoring. I mean, you don't have to use peppermint. I wouldn't think. I mean, if you have them, oh, shoot, sorry. I'd use a different one. But anyway, so the coloring and that, and then one other thing I was thinking, there's a recipe I didn't make. I planned on making, but I didn't make. And that's what I bought that peppermint stuff for, is the peppermint patties. Dipping these in chocolate. That would be amazing also. Even just like this, and that would take, and then let them cool, because you can freeze them, and have little peppermint patties, but they're cream cheese peppermint patties. Now that's amazing, because peppermint patties, you can only have 1 or 2. And I'm telling you, well, you've seen me try it. Look at how they hold up. Friends, I'm telling you, if you like cream cheese. Oh, and another thing, I'd cut down on that 8 cups of sugar, because this, I'm going to pay for later, because it's really sweet. I think you could probably get away with 6 cups, as long as the cream cheese is dry enough so that you can roll them and they stay together. Because, well, because look, you can break them apart, but they don't just fall apart, you know. So if you don't have enough sugar, it might not be enough. So, but they're really good. And I'm glad I only used one teaspoon of that. So that must be stronger than the peppermint flavoring. And you cannot use peppermint oil in these. So anybody that's going to ask, no, you can't, unless it's food grade. Anyway, I'm going to let this go. As far as they all sealed. Oh, it did seal. Oh, yes. Nope, it doesn't. I don't think, well, the top is popped down, but I didn't think this one sealed. We'll find out later, but I got these all on low, sterilizing. I just got to get my lids and I'll be ready for that. So I'll be back when this is done. See you soon. Okay, friends, I'm back again. I'm not going to keep you on this long. This is at a roll and boil now. So now I am going to add my sugar. It's a half a cup for every cup. So I didn't quite have 8, so I have 3.5 cups of sugar right here. I'm going to add this in. And darn if I didn't forget to grab my lemon juice. So give me 1 second. Just gotta run over here and grab it. But you want to continually stir this. We're going to bring this back up to a rolling boil. 1 minute. And we're going to have a half a cup of lemon juice. So let me just grab my half cup. There we go. Half a cup of lemon juice. Okay, so now we're going to bring this back up to a roll and boil. If there's not enough pectin in here, which I think there's going to be, I didn't have a problem with it last time, and it came out perfect. This is going to take about 15 minutes, maybe more. If there's not enough pectin, I'll have to add a little bit more sugar. But I'll bring you back at that point. So here we go. Okay, friends, I'm on my second. Well, I had to add another half a cup of sugar in order to get these bubbles. It should be just about done. I just did my test in my bowl. I don't know if you can see it. And minus me tilting the bowl, it doesn't come back together. So I'm going to stop that now and shut this off. I have my jars in here, all nice and warm. I'm going to flip this over to the other side and I'll be back. Alrighty, here we go. Time to fill these things. And you want them about 1/4 of an inch headspace. I just took all my, oh yeah, it's all gelling on the top now. I just took all my jars out of my canner. So we're filling these. I'm not sure how many I'll get. I'll just put the other ones away. Look how beautiful that is, though. I mean, really? Oh, the one thing I forgot to grab is my, well, I'm not going to get all those jars, that's for sure. But you know what? This otherwise would have been in the garbage. So why waste it, right? Now, I'm going to have at least 5, probably 6 jellies. There's 4. Yeah, probably 6 from the looks of it. And if it doesn't fit in that bigger one, I'll swap it over to my smaller one. But I think it's gonna fit. That one needs a little more. Oh, that one was a little full. I absolutely love doing this. Not just jellies. All the canning. Preserving of our food. Especially, oh yeah, look at that. Especially something like this. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. I can put a little more there. A little more there. And I used every last drop of this. How pretty is that, friends? Look at this. Let's put these over here. I'm going to grab my vinegar. Clean those off. I have all my lids right here. Ready to go. And you know what else I'm going to do? Or I'm going to attempt to. You definitely want to vinegar the tops of these because all that, ooh, hot, all that sugar, you do not want to be messing with that after. I mean, it's taken me all day basically to do all these, so all my lids are sanitized, washed, sanitized. Finger tight. Yeah, finished what I was saying. You don't want to waste all your time doing this and then them not seal. I mean, if one didn't seal, that's no big deal because I can just throw it in the fridge and use it because I actually don't have any of them in the fridge. I'm still waiting for my new refrigerator to come in. And they said that won't even be until July. Oh, finger tight. You know. So, I have so much stuff in there. Today was garbage day. Usually, Mondays I will empty my leftovers out of the fridge. We almost never eat them all. And I literally cut down on what I make. My son doesn't eat leftovers, usually. My husband does, but you can only eat so many leftovers, right? And I have to be in the mood for them when I do it. You'd think I'd learn not to touch that, wouldn't you? So anyway, look at that, 6 jars. How beautiful. And they look so good. When I took the spoon, oops, I think I dipped that in there. When I took the spoon to do my test on a cold bowl, I tasted it. Really good. Very good. Not that I expected anything less. I will say last time I did this, I was so bummed because when I did it, it didn't gel up the next morning. And I was so upset about that. So I went online and searched it out. Let me put these in here. And they had said to just reboil it. I don't remember how long I reboiled it for. But, so I emptied them all. Then I had to sanitize all of them again. And basically start over from scratch. Of course, it didn't take nearly as long because I didn't have to put this vinegar right in that water. With the cloudiness. I forgot what I was saying. I didn't have to peel the apples or anything like that. So, it didn't take as long, but then they came out perfect. So I was really happy about that. So now I'm just going to let that water come to a boil, and I want to say it's 10 minutes. I could be wrong. It might be 20. I'm going to go check my book real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, friends, here they are. I just took them out. It was 10 minutes for me. It said 5. I left it 10. It ain't going to hurt. Better be safe than sorry. They just started popping. Then I have my 7. Oh, there was a busy day today. Then I did this. I decided after I cleaned the kitchen, I just melted some Wilton's chocolate and just dipped them. I was going to dip the whole thing, and I said, as sweet as those are. So I just dipped, 9 of them? Yeah, 9 of them, just to see how they are. I'll throw them in the freezer and check them out. But just something you guys can do for the kids at Easter. Seriously, I would literally try that and see how it goes. I mean, I think they'd have fun, though. If they like Play-Doh, chances are they're going to love doing this, and then they can eat them. I would mix it with 6 cups of sugar first and see how that goes, because they are really sweet. I mean, it ain't like, I don't know if your kids eat the Easter eggs when they do them. Oh, you hear my popping? But so tomorrow I'll take all those, take the rings off, wash them up, and put them away. And the only thing I have left to clean is this tonight. But I'm going to let that bad dog cool down a little bit. Got all my dishes done. Decided tonight was a leftover night because I've been going all day long and I am beat. Tomorrow I have a friend coming over and I'm going to do her hair, and I think I might just do my hair too, because Lord knows all this gray is starting to come in. And I'm losing my color. It's really light right now. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And seriously, think about doing those with the kids instead of wasting all those eggs. I mean, yeah, you can make salads and stuff out of them after Easter, but let the kids do the work. Let them eat them, and then you're done with it. Oh, there's another pop. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it didn't bore you. There was a lot going on today. Now I have to go put this video together for you. Might even get it tomorrow. So have a great night, and thank you. Oh, another pop. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.